All right, a lot of fun things happening in the Midlands over the weekend, and we have one more event we want you to add to your calendar. So there's a small horse farm in Columbia. They're hosting a big event, and we cannot wait to tell you all about it. And joining us today, we have Sir Blocker, who is here to tell us how you can ride a horse. It's going to be a egg hunt as well, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me more about this huge event that you're hosting. It's a big community event. You've been doing this for about 3 years now.
So I got into horses about 4 or 5 years ago, and from when I got my first horse, it quickly grew. And so from there, what I saw is that we had an opportunity to have people that look like you and me, see people that look like you and me, and do kind of different things. So I got a horse, and from there, it evolved with my team, my parents, my family, community, my village. And so we do things on certain weekends, mainly the holidays. But this event will have an egg hunt, we have ATV rides, we have some archery, we have some axe throwing, we have some hay rides, and also some other things that you just have to come and see.
And so we're going to pull up some pictures from the past events that you've hosted. Tell us where your ranch is and why this has been a successful event over the past 3 years.
Okay, so we're in the Harbison community near Costco, so actually off of Broad River and Piney Grove Road. I think it's been successful because a lot of people want something to do. Of course, when I first got horses, COVID came about a year later. So as things kind of came back to normal, they were looking for a place to have social distancing, do something different, get outside, but more so really be in tune with nature themselves and health. And so this just gives people an opportunity to do something different, get things off their bucket list, see people doing different things and having fun. And so we like that atmosphere, we like that energy, we like creating experiences for people to do things for the first time.
A certain age range to ride the horses?
Well, you can be any age.
Okay.
It's better if you know your motor skills and things like that. But of course, we can have a parent, guardian, ride with somebody as young as 3. So you can be 3, and we've even had my grandmother and 4 other grandmothers between 90 and 93 actually get on the horse and do well. So they actually grew up with mules and things like that, so they were more confident than I expected, but they did well. We took care of them. We took care of 3-year-olds, and we're excited for all ages.
And this is going to be happening next weekend.
April 22nd from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay,
Yes,
and then we were just talking about the weather. It looks like it's going to hold up so far for now, so it's going to be fun. What are some of the stories you hear when people attend, especially for the young kids being able to be a part of something like this?
Well, so I come from an education background, and sometimes we play with them and ask them, you know, how many horses do we have, if they see any giraffes, any other animals. But we really get a lot. This is my first time. I've never seen a horse before. The eyes are so big. We pride ourselves of doing the horse's hair and getting their feet done and making them look how they should look. And so seeing the horses braided, seeing their manes styled the way they are in Bantu knots is very interesting. The ATV rides, the hay wagon rides, is stuff that a lot of the older students say, you know, we used to do things like this, and it's good to see it. It's good to see it. We never knew we had it in this community, and we're glad that you're here doing what you're doing. So
it's all about exposure, really.
All
about exposure. So I'm so happy that you're bringing that to the community. The 3rd annual Spring Fling with horse rides. The horse ride Spring Fling is going to be at Blocker Dude Ranch. That's on Piney Woods Road in the Harbison area next Saturday, April 22nd, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The entry fee, only $2. Is that a typo? Is that correct?
It is $2.
It's just $2?
Yeah, unless you have a military ID. We definitely respect them and their service, but $2 for everybody, and then there's other costs associated, but we'd be happy to have you and have a good time.
That is very generous for all of the fun that you're going to have, and of course we'll have a full recap of this interview on SodaCityLive.com. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.